Hello folks, welcome to Steve's Rocketry Workshop. This video is, mainly for beginner Rocketeers, people who are just getting started in the hobby. This video is on the different types of model rocket recovery. As most experienced Rocketeers know, and for you, some noobs out there that may know, once your rocket goes up, you're going to need a safe way to get your rocket back so that it doesn't, lawn dart destroy the rocket or hit somebody's car, break a window, or as an unfortunate scoutmaster found out a couple of years ago, falling striking someone on the head. It actually killed him when a rocket struck him in the head because the parachutes failed to deploy. So let's get started with the first type of recovery, which is parachute recovery, the most common type of recovery. This is the Estes Alpha 3. Great beginner rocket. If there are any new Rocketeers out here looking for a recommendation for a rocket, get the Alpha 3 launch set. You can find it at Hobby Lobby, Hobbytown USA, anywhere on eBay, Amazon. Now Amazon, there's some guys on there that'll try to rip you off. If you see this launch set for anything more than $30 or 35, anything more than $35, don't get it because it's a rip off. Hobby Lobby, you can probably get this thing for I think $26, and actually a lot cheaper if you use a 40% coupon, which you can get on your phone anytime you want. Download the Hobby Lobby Stores app, and they give you a weekly 40% off coupon that you can use. They give you one every week. So, but I'm rambling. You got parachute recovery. The second common. Rewind. Here's parachute. Here's a Estes 12-inch parachute. The Estes parachutes are color coded. The smallest being a 6-inch parachute. Largest being 24, or at least for the Estes plastic parachutes. And they're color coded. 6-inch will be black and white, 9-inch will be yellow and white, 12-inch orange and white, 15-inch purple and white, 18-inch blue and white, and 24-inch will be red and white. So, for time's sake, I'll roll this up later. Now on to the next type of recovery. The next type of recovery, which is also the second most common form of recovery, is streamer recovery. And this is mainly for rockets that are too light for parachutes. So, and this will it's just a plastic ribbon. It'll flutter in the wind and slow the rocket down that way, produce a lot of drag. And the cool thing about streamers is you can write your name and contact information on it. In case your rocket ever gets lost, somebody finds it, it'll find its way back to you. That's what I did here, only it doesn't have an up-to-date phone number. The next form of recovery is featherweight. This is an Estes Mosquito, has no parachute. The nose cone is glued on. See, I'm tugging on it, and it's glued on. The nose cone doubles as the engine block in this rocket. This is powered by the Estes mini engines, everything from 1/4 A to an A10-3. I recommend using the smaller motors like the 1/4 A and the 1/2 A, because on an A10, this thing's gone. You'll never see it again. So that's featherweight recovery. And then you got glide recovery. This is a mini engine powered version of Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter. And this is a boost glider. The engine pod will eject and come down on a streamer, while the X-Wing itself will glide back to the ground. Another example of glide recovery is my Estes Shuttle here. This is a kit it's been in production since last year. This has been out of production since the 90s, so don't expect to find this anywhere. But what happens here is this has got a 24-inch parachute recovery in the main body here, and as soon as the parachute ejects, it'll create enough force that this will catapult off and the shuttle will glide while this will parachute down. So you got several rockets that are have multiple types of recovery in one rocket. So, and there are some rockets like my Saturn V, right there, that will have more than one parachute. That one has 3 parachutes, 2 on the main body and 1 for the upper section. And then you got rockets that have tumble recovery. Now, this whole rocket doesn't tumble. This is a 2-stage rocket. What happens is a motor goes here and another motor goes here stacked. Now, you want to use a motor that's got a 0 at the end, like a B6-0. It's a booster motor. But anyways, when the booster burns out, it'll ignite the second stage. This will jettison, and what I mean by tumble is this will fall to the ground like this. It'll tumble like this as it falls, producing a lot of drag. So as this is tumbling, this will keep going. This will tumble, and then this will add apogee. This will come down on a 12-inch parachute. By the way, this rocket is my Estes Hyperbat. I think they still have it in production. I haven't ordered from Estes in a while. I've been ordering all my rockets super cheap on eBay, or I've been going to Hobby Lobby and getting them, so I haven't ordered directly from Estes rockets in a while. But anyway, there's one type of recovery that I don't have on any of my rockets right now, and that's the final type of recovery, and that's helicopter recovery. Helicopter recovery is exactly how it sounds. There's blades on the rocket or on the nose cone. A lot of the Estes rockets that have helicopter recovery are just on the nose cone, or vice versa. Body will helicopter. Anyway, for example, the Estes Helicat. The body will parachute down, and the nose cone has blades on it, and the blades will spin. You know, the whole nose cone will spin and helicopter down. Really cool. You can scratch build your own helicopter rocket where the whole rocket will helicopter down. My dad did that at one point when I was a kid, and I spent the summer with him. It was cool. Even with my 21 plus years experience in rocketry, I haven't perfected a full helicopter recovery rocket yet. But Estes has something close enough where the upper section separates and comes down on a 12-inch parachute, and the lower body will parachute down. I say upper section because it's not just the nose cone. It's a chunk of body tube too from the top. It's, you know, an extended nose cone, I guess is what you would call it. But those are the types of recovery. I apologize for that sound. That's my phone telling me the battery's about to die. That's all for recovery. The next video, hopefully, I'll try to get some motors. It will be another beginner's video, and I'll be teaching all the noobs how to prep a rocket for launch. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time for more Steve's Rocketry Workshop. See y'all.